Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Crepes, thin French-style pancakes, served with sweet fillings like Nutella or savory options like ham and cheese. To prepare crepes savory crepes, you'll need two main components, the crepe batter and the savory fillings. Here are the ingredients for both. For the crepe batter: 1 cup all-purpose flour, about 125 grams. 2 large eggs. 1½ cups milk, about 375 milliliters. 2 tablespoons melted butter, about 30 grams. 1/4 teaspoon salt. For savory fillings, optional: cheese, e.g., Gruyere, cheddar, or goat cheese. Ham, thinly sliced, or cooked chicken, or bacon. Mushrooms, sautéed. Spinach, lightly wilted. Sautéed onions or shallots. Fresh herbs, parsley, thyme, etc. Bechamel sauce or mustard, optional, for added flavor. Egg, you can add a fried egg on top, for example. Instructions: prepare the batter, whisk together the flour, eggs, milk, melted butter, and salt in a bowl until smooth. Let it rest for about 30 minutes. Cook the crepes, heat a lightly greased nonstick pan over medium heat. Pour in a small amount of batter, swirl it to cover the bottom, and cook for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side until lightly golden. Repeat with the remaining batter. Assemble the crepes, fill each crepe with your desired savory fillings, fold it, and serve immediately. Enjoy your savory crepes. Waffles, Belgian waffles served with a variety of toppings like whipped cream, chocolate, or fresh fruit. To prepare waffles, here are the common ingredients you'll need. Basic waffle ingredients: 1 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. 2 tablespoons sugar. 2 teaspoons baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 2 large eggs. 1 3/4 cups milk. 1/2 cup vegetable oil or melted butter. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Optional for extra flavor. 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg. 1/2 cup of chocolate chips or berries, for added flavor. These ingredients will give you a basic waffle batter. Once the batter is mixed, cook it in a preheated waffle iron until golden brown. You can top the waffles with syrup, whipped cream, fruits, or nuts as desired. Smoothie bowls, thick, smoothie-based bowls topped with granola, fruit, and seeds. A smoothie bowl is a thicker, spoonable version of a smoothie, usually topped with fruits, nuts, seeds, granola, or other delicious toppings. Here's a simple recipe for a classic smoothie bowl. Basic smoothie bowl ingredients. For the smoothie base: 1 frozen banana, helps to make it thick and creamy. 1 cup frozen berries, like strawberries, blueberries, or mixed berries. 1/2 cup Greek yogurt, for creaminess and protein. 1/4 cup almond milk, or any milk of choice, adjust for consistency. 1 tablespoon honey or maple syrup, optional for sweetness. Toppings, optional but recommended. Fresh fruit, sliced bananas, strawberries, kiwi, mango, etc. Granola, for crunch. Chia seeds or flax seeds. Nuts, like almonds, walnuts, or cashews. Coconut flakes, for texture. Nut butter, like almond or peanut butter. Cacao nibs, for a chocolatey touch. Goji berries or acai powder, for added nutrients and color. Instructions: blend the base, add the frozen banana, frozen berries, yogurt, almond milk, and sweetener, if using, to a blender. Blend until smooth and thick. You can adjust the milk quantity to make it more or less thick, depending on your preference. Assemble the bowl, pour the smoothie into a bowl. Add toppings, arrange your favorite toppings on top of the smoothie base. Be creative with the arrangement. Serve immediately, enjoy with a spoon for a delicious, nutrient-packed meal or snack. Tips: for a tropical twist, you can use frozen mango or pineapple. Adding a scoop of protein powder or greens, like spinach, is a great way to boost the nutrition. To make it even thicker, you can freeze the yogurt or add a handful of oats. Smoothie bowls are highly customizable, so feel free to experiment with different fruits and toppings. Churros, deep-fried dough pastry, often sprinkled with sugar and served with chocolate sauce. Churros are delicious, deep-fried dough pastries that are crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Typically, they are rolled in cinnamon sugar and served with a dipping sauce like chocolate. Here's a simple recipe to make churros at home. Ingredients for churros. For the churros: 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons vegetable oil or melted butter, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Vegetable oil, for frying. For the cinnamon sugar coating: 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. For the chocolate dipping sauce, optional: 1/2 cup heavy cream. For ounces semi-sweet chocolate, chopped or in chips. 1 tablespoon sugar, optional. Instructions. Prepare the dough. In a medium saucepan, combine water, sugar, salt, and vegetable oil. Bring to a boil over medium heat. Once it boils, remove the pan from the heat and stir in the flour until the mixture comes together into a dough. It should be smooth and not sticky. Let the dough cool for a few minutes before adding the eggs one at a time, mixing well after each addition. Finally, stir in the vanilla extract. The dough should be thick but smooth. Prepare the cinnamon sugar coating. In a shallow dish, combine granulated sugar and cinnamon. Set aside. Heat the oil. Heat vegetable oil in a deep frying pan or pot over medium-high heat. The oil should be about 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius, or you can test it by dropping a small amount of dough in. The dough should bubble and rise immediately. 4. Pipe and fry the churros. Transfer the churro dough into a piping bag fitted with a star-shaped tip. Once the oil is hot, pipe about 4-inch long strips of dough into the hot oil, cutting them off with scissors. Be careful not to overcrowd the pan. Fry the churros for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side or until golden brown and crispy. Remove with a slotted spoon and place on a paper towel to drain excess oil. Coat the churros. While the churros are still warm, roll them in the cinnamon sugar mixture to coat them evenly. Make the chocolate dipping sauce, optional. In a small saucepan, heat the heavy cream over medium heat until it just begins to simmer. Pour the cream over the chocolate in a bowl and stir until the chocolate melts and the sauce becomes smooth. If desired, add sugar to sweeten the sauce. Serve. Serve the churros warm with the chocolate dipping sauce on the side, and enjoy. Irish beef burger, a local twist on the classic burger, made with juicy Irish beef. An Irish beef burger is a hearty and flavorful burger made with high-quality Irish beef, often enhanced with traditional Irish ingredients like Irish cheddar cheese and a rich, savory seasoning. Here's a recipe to make a delicious Irish beef burger. Ingredients. For the Irish beef burger patties: 1 pound, 450 g, Irish ground beef, preferably 80% lean, 20% fat for juiciness. 1 small onion, finely chopped, optional. 1 garlic clove, minced. 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard. 1 tablespoon fresh parsley, chopped, optional. Salt and pepper, to taste. 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, for cooking. For the burger assembly. For burger buns, preferably soft but sturdy, like brioche or potato buns. For slices, Irish cheddar cheese, or any sharp cheddar. Fresh lettuce leaves. Sliced tomatoes. Sliced red onion. Pickles, optional. Mustard and/or ketchup, optional. Instructions. Prepare the burger patties. In a large mixing bowl, combine the Irish ground beef, finely chopped onion, if using, minced garlic, Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, and chopped parsley, if using. Season generously with salt and pepper. Mix everything together gently with your hands until well combined, being careful not to overwork the meat to keep it tender. Divide the mixture into 4 equal portions and shape each into a patty about half an inch thick. Make a small indentation in the center of each patty to prevent it from puffing up while cooking. Cook the burger patties. Heat a large skillet or grill pan over medium-high heat. Add the vegetable oil and let it heat up. Cook the patties for about 4 to 5 minutes per side for medium doneness, or longer if you prefer them more well done. During the last minute of cooking, place a slice of Irish cheddar cheese on top of each patty and cover the pan to allow the cheese to melt. If you're grilling, you can cook the patties on a preheated grill for a similar amount of time, flipping once to avoid overcooking. Toast the buns. While the patties are cooking, lightly toast the burger buns on a grill or in a separate pan for about 1 to 2 minutes, just until they are golden brown. Assemble the burger. On the bottom half of each toasted bun, place a lettuce leaf. Add the cheese-topped beef patty on top of the lettuce. Layer with sliced tomatoes, sliced red onions, and pickles if using. Add mustard or ketchup to the top bun, or any other condiments you prefer. Place the top bun on the assembled ingredients. Serve. Serve the Irish beef burgers hot with your favorite sides like crispy fries, coleslaw, or a side salad. Gourmet hot dogs with a variety of toppings like sauerkraut, onions, and mustard. Gourmet hot dogs take the classic hot dog to the next level with creative toppings, high-quality sausages, and unique flavor combinations. Here's a recipe for a delicious gourmet hot dog with a variety of toppings you can mix and match to create your perfect hot dog experience. Ingredients. For the gourmet hot dogs. For high-quality sausages or bratwurst, choose gourmet options like Wagyu beef, lamb, or spicy chorizo for extra flavor. For soft, premium hot dog buns, brioche buns or pretzel buns are great options. 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, for grilling. Toppings, mix and match to your liking. Sautéed onions, caramelized with a bit of brown sugar. Dijon mustard. Ketchup, or fancy ketchup, like spicy or garlic infused. Sweet relish. Sauerkraut, for a classic twist. Pickled jalapenos, for heat. Fresh tomatoes, sliced. Lettuce or arugula, for a fresh crunch. Shredded cheddar cheese, or gourmet cheeses like Gruyere, Brie, or blue cheese. Crispy bacon bits, adds texture and smokiness. Fried onions, for crunch and flavor. Avocado slices, for creaminess. Chili, for a hearty option. Sriracha sauce or hot sauce, for spice. Coleslaw, for a creamy, tangy element. Grilled mushrooms, for umami flavor. Truffle mayo, for a touch of luxury. Instructions. Cook the sausages. Preheat your grill or grill pan over medium heat. Lightly oil the grill grates or pan with vegetable oil. Grill the sausages for 6 to 8 minutes, turning them occasionally until they are browned and cooked through, with an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit 71 degrees Celsius for beef or pork sausages, or as per the sausage type you're using. Toast the buns. While the sausages are grilling, lightly toast the hot dog buns on the grill or in a pan until golden brown, about 1 to 2 minutes. If using pretzel buns, toast them carefully so they don't become too hard. Prepare the toppings. Sautéed onions. Slice the onions thinly and cook them in a pan with a little oil and brown sugar over low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes until they are soft and caramelized. Chili. Heat canned chili, or homemade, if you want a chili dog. Grilled mushrooms. Sauté sliced mushrooms with a little butter and salt until browned and soft. Assemble the gourmet hot dogs. Place the grilled sausage inside the toasted bun. Add your favorite toppings, starting with mustard, relish, or sauerkraut for classic flavors. Then, layer on additional gourmet toppings like cheese, sautéed onions, crispy bacon, and avocado. If you prefer a spicy kick, add pickled jalapenos and drizzle with sriracha sauce. For a rich and decadent touch, top with truffle mayo or chili and fried onions. Serve. Serve your gourmet hot dogs with crispy fries, onion rings, or a side salad. You can also garnish with fresh herbs like cilantro or parsley for a fresh touch. Tacos, fresh tacos filled with meats like chicken, beef, or pork, with fresh toppings. Tacos are a delicious and versatile Mexican dish that can be filled with a variety of proteins, veggies, and toppings. Here's a simple recipe to make traditional tacos with a flavorful filling and fresh toppings. Ingredients for classic beef tacos. For the taco filling: 1 pound ground beef, or your choice of protein like chicken, turkey, or pork. 1 small onion, chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 tablespoon olive oil. 1 tablespoon chili powder. 1 teaspoon cumin. 1 teaspoon paprika. 1/2 teaspoon oregano. 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper, optional, for heat. Salt and pepper, to taste. 1/2 cup beef broth, or water. 1 tablespoon tomato paste, optional, for depth of flavor. For the toppings: corn or flour tortillas, about 8 small tortillas. Shredded lettuce. Diced tomatoes. Shredded cheese, cheddar, Monterey Jack, or a Mexican blend. Chopped cilantro. Sour cream. Sliced avocado or guacamole. Lime wedges. Salsa, mild or hot, depending on your preference. Pickled onions, optional. Jalapenos, optional for extra spice. Instructions. Prepare the taco filling. Heat 1 tablespoon olive oil in a skillet over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and minced garlic, cooking for about 2 to 3 minutes until softened and fragrant. Add the ground beef to the skillet, breaking it up with a spatula as it cooks. Cook until browned, about 5 to 7 minutes. Stir in the chili powder, cumin, paprika, oregano, and cayenne pepper. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Add beef broth, or water, and tomato paste if using. Stir to combine and let it simmer for another 5 to 7 minutes, or until the mixture thickens and the flavors meld together. Warm the tortillas. While the taco filling is simmering, warm your tortillas. You can heat them in a dry skillet over medium heat for about 20 to 30 seconds per side, or wrap them in a damp paper towel and microwave for 20 to 30 seconds until soft. Assemble the tacos. Spoon the cooked taco filling into the center of each warm tortilla. Add your desired toppings: a handful of shredded lettuce, a few diced tomatoes, a sprinkle of shredded cheese, and a few spoonfuls of sour cream. Top with fresh cilantro, sliced avocado, salsa, and a squeeze of lime juice. If you like some extra heat, add pickled onions or jalapenos. Serve. Serve the tacos immediately with extra lime wedges and salsa on the side. Sushi rolls, fresh sushi made with fish, rice, and seaweed, often available in convenient grab-and-go packages. Making sushi rolls at home is a fun and rewarding way to enjoy Japanese cuisine. Sushi rolls are typically made with vinegared rice, seaweed, nori, and various fillings, such as fish, vegetables, or even cooked ingredients. Here's a basic guide on how to make sushi rolls, makemono. Ingredients for sushi rolls. For the sushi rice: 2 cups sushi rice, short grain or medium grain rice. 2½ cups water, for cooking rice. 1/4 cup rice vinegar. 2 tablespoons sugar. 1 teaspoon salt. For the sushi rolls. 4 sheets of nori, seaweed sheets. Fresh fish, like tuna, salmon, or shrimp, sliced thin, optional. 1 cucumber, julienned. 1 avocado, sliced. 1 carrot, julienned. Cream cheese, optional, for a California roll twist. Soy sauce, for dipping. Wasabi and pickled ginger, for serving, optional. Instructions. Prepare the sushi rice. Rinse the sushi rice under cold water in a fine mesh sieve until the water runs clear. This removes excess starch and helps the rice cook properly. In a rice cooker, combine the rinsed rice with 2½ cups water. Cook according to the rice cooker's instructions. If you don't have a rice cooker, you can cook the rice on the stove by bringing it to a boil, then covering it and simmering for about 20 minutes. Let it rest for 10 minutes after cooking. While the rice is cooking, prepare the vinegar mixture. In a small bowl, mix rice vinegar, sugar, and salt until dissolved. Gently heat it if needed to help the sugar and salt dissolve. Once the rice is cooked and still warm, transfer it to a large bowl. Pour the vinegar mixture over the rice and gently fold it using a wooden spatula. Let the rice cool to room temperature. Prepare the ingredients. Slice your choice of fresh fish, tuna, salmon, etc., or shrimp into thin strips. Cut the cucumber and carrot into thin julienne strips. Slice the avocado into thin slices. If you are using cream cheese, cut it into strips as well. Assemble the sushi rolls. Place a sheet of nori, shiny side down, on a bamboo sushi rolling mat, makisu. If you don't have a mat, you can use a clean kitchen towel or plastic wrap. Wet your hands with a little water to prevent the rice from sticking. Take a small handful of the cooled sushi rice and evenly spread it over the nori, leaving about 1 inch at the top edge of the nori sheet without rice. Press the rice down gently. Place your fillings, fish, avocado, cucumber, carrot, etc., in a line across the middle of the rice. Starting from the bottom, carefully lift the mat and roll the sushi tightly over the filling, making sure it's packed, but not too tight. Use the bamboo mat to help keep the roll even. Once you've reached the exposed edge of the nori, wet it with a little water and press to seal the roll. Cut the sushi rolls. Use a sharp knife, preferably a sushi knife, to slice the roll into bite-sized pieces. Clean the knife with a damp towel between cuts to keep the slices neat. Serve. Arrange the sushi rolls on a platter. Serve with soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger on the side for dipping and palate cleansing.